Our next guest can do it all. Performer, actor, and dancer. That's right, Frankie Grande. He stars in the new Nickelodeon kids film, Henry Danger the Movie, out now on Paramount Plus, by the way. The movie is based on the popular live-action superhero series. Grande is back as the villainous Frankini, who loves to take over the stage. In this scene, Frankini is encouraging the hero, Henry Danger, to watch his next performance.
It's showtime! No hiding in the kitchen during my next song. Everybody out!
Can you just give us a minute, okay?
I don't have a minute.
Look, we need to fix this thing, all right?
You can fix it when I'm done.
We need to fix it now.
I will not be upstaged by some boring little boombox.
I'm not upstaging you, man.
Oh, just give it to me.
Grab it.
I hate it and I want to throw it away.
Frankie Grande joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? That was a very lovely introduction. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I gotta go big for you.
Yeah, go Grande or go home,
That's right.
That's
Go
right.
Grande.
I said
go
to Frankie,
home.
you dressed down for us today.
Oh, yes, you know, I'm wearing a very sensible little camel frock.
Sensible.
All right, so your character, Frankini, loves to take over the stage. I have a feeling that you do too.
I think it might have been based a little bit on reality. I'm not quite sure. I wasn't in the room when he was created. But it is amazing. And I'm just so blessed that I get to play a villain that just wants everyone to sing and dance.
Right.
Can't that be all the villains in the world? Wouldn't it be
Right.
a much happier world if it was like, you know, I just want to make everything a musical? Great, sounds great.
And you wrote on Instagram that you were so excited to spread some much needed joy with this movie.
Yes. Amen.
Why did you write that?
I wrote it because, you know, the world is quite literally on fire at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a very difficult time for a lot of people out there. And I know that, you know, as a young queer kid, all I looked to during times of turmoil in my own life and in the world was a level of escapism and a little bit of finding joy in film and in movies and music. And I'm grateful that this project is going to allow that outlet for so many people, and that Frankini is as flamboyant and fabulous as he is, and he gets to be on television, and you can get lost with him and go on his journey and just escape the world for like a millisecond and then get back to work.
Yeah.
fixing
Well, I will say he has some of the best lines. One of them is, he was talking to somebody, he goes, I don't know her name. I was just being condescending and
Disrespectful.
disrespectful. I love that. But we just heard a little bit of Smile because you perform it in the movie and then it's the closing credits.
Yeah.
And you say that doing that was one of the most challenging things you've ever done.
Yes.
Which surprised me because you know how to sing, you know how to perform.
Yes.
Why was that challenging?
It was a 14-hour shoot day, which I don't think anyone. So we had to shoot the song 3 times in one day. Once for the scene in the film, then the scene at the end of the film, then the music video. And the music video is the last thing we did. It was like hour 12.
Got it.
And for the music video, we did it single lady style. We said roll, action, did the whole thing for 5 minutes, and then did it all again.
Of course. Yeah.
So it was. By the end of it, I was huffing and puffing and very excited to get those heels off my feet.
How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty good. I'm happy with it. Really grateful.
Your character at one point turns into a vampire
Yes.
in the movie. What was it like playing a vampire?
Oh, it was so cool. So, like, it's always been my dream to play, like, a creature ever since seeing, like, Smeagol, why does it cry, my precious, on television all those years ago. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So it's been a dream of mine to play a creature. And so when, I never thought that Frankini would be my entrance into the world of being a vampire, but I'm so grateful, because as an actor, you know, I got to play 2 polar opposites in one film, which is just such a blessing. So exciting.
Well, you've been performing, listen, you're very talented. You've been doing this for a long time. We also know that Ariana Grande is your baby sister. And you have been so vocal and so supportive about sharing her journey about Wicked, posting things of you watching her.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen it, and how are you processing all of this success for her now in this role?
Okay, I think I saw it 12 times in the theater. So
Whoa.
Oh my
if we're
goodness.
talking about in my Apple Vision Pro in 3D, then we're like, you know, probably over 20.
Wow.
But I am just so unbelievably proud of her. You know, like, I always say, like, it's like if you had a sibling that was a neuroscientist and they won, like, the Nobel Prize. Like, that's how I feel about my sister, you know? She's wants to bring art to the world, and in this moment, she's being recognized in the most profound way for her unbelievable accomplishments. So getting to share that with her and watching her just gives me the most unbelievable sense of pride. And it goes both ways. She's the most supportive sister in the entire world.
And you also have music coming out. Tell us
Yes.
about that.
So Smile is just like a little taste, but I'm actually recording my own music as Frankie, not Frankini.
Okay.
Smile is Frankini,
But it's Frank.
I'm gonna record as Frankie Grande, and I'm very, very excited for the world to get a taste of it. It's coming out soon, and I will come back out when I have.
That's what I'm
say.
talking about.
I'll come back
I
out.
didn't even have to ask.
And I'll wear the Louis for you.
There you go.
There you go.
Frankie Grande, we appreciate you so much. Thank you
Nate
for joining us.
said, Nate said, leave those shoes.
That's a fact. Henry Danger, the movie, is streaming right now on Paramount Plus, which, like CBS, is part of the Paramount Global family.